Hi, welcome back to another video. Today I have some photo cards to put away. I am finally back in like a place where I am enjoying like putting my cards away, which is great because I recently got like a bunch of group order stuff in over here like in the last like week or so for like Stray Kids, X-Love, ateez, and I need to put these away before it becomes entirely too many. But yeah, there is so much going on in the world right now, and then also I feel like in the last like week or so just like crazy stuff happening in K-pop as well. I think like honestly before ateez's comeback, but definitely like right after their comeback, I just took a break from the internet. I was like, this is too much, and like I believe that like you should like be aware and like up to date of like what's going on and like do what you can where you can, but like when it starts affecting your mental health, that I'm a huge supporter of like taking care of yourself first, because like I feel like you cannot do much for other people if you're burnt out and exhausted from like everything else. So I really had to like take a step back from the internet in general. Like I have not been on Instagram that much. I'm mostly on there for like group order stuff, and then mostly I've just been like on Pinterest and YouTube, and even then like not that much. But I'm finally like in a place where I'm feeling a little bit better, so I'm gonna put these cards away, which I'm actually excited about because I have some Cosmosy cards that I've really been looking forward to, and I have p1harmony, not a lot, it's literally like 2 cards, but I'm completing my sorry, I have unique on my brain right now, so like I can't even think of the last era. What was it? Not X, but I have the last 2 duh cards that I need. So, and I got these like weeks ago, so I am technically like caught up. I got caught up in time for unique, and then honestly like the other half of this stack like is a new, I'm not even in frame, sorry. Like all of these cards are literally like a new collection that I'm starting, so I will get more into that like when I get there. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna start with ateez because I have the least amount to put away for ateez, and it's all going into my bias line binder. So yeah, so I have some cards from Golden Hour 4 to put away. I have the US exclusives and the Barnes & Noble exclusives to put away. I did say that I wanted to like focus more on collecting stuff for my bias line binder this year, and so I do have like these cards, and then I also have like, I think I have at least 1 set of cards coming from a group order, but now I just have to like figure out where to put these cards. I could just like start a new page, I think. Yeah, I think I'll put them here. So yeah, I have everyone except for for the US exclusive. At some point I will probably buy him off of Macari or see if anyone on Instagram still has an extra one, but for now I'm kind of just having to take a break from collecting ateez right now. Like I did join a few group orders for the comeback and all of that, like especially for like pre-order stuff, but now it's like concerts are being announced, and comebacks are happening for a lot of groups, and although I don't think I'll be doing anything for most of the comebacks that are being announced, because like they're groups that I like just listen to, I don't really buy for them, but just in case, because sometimes I do like to buy an album just because I liked the concept. So that's it for this binder. That's all I had. This was honestly my favorite US exclusive for this comeback. Like I usually only buy my albums from Barnes & Noble, and I'm glad that I chose Barnes & Noble because like this was my favorite concept of like all the concepts that they released for this album. And then when I saw these cards, I was like, these are really cute. I thought I wasn't gonna like them because like they were just like the pencil ones or like the school one. I don't remember what it was called, but I was like, what could they possibly be doing with just the pencil? But these are funny and they're really cute, so I'm glad I got these. But that is it for this binder. Okay, so next I have stuff for my cosmosy binder. I am making a little bit of progress, but they're about to have a comeback. They just released their new song Chance, which is so good, and I absolutely love it. Like it's such a pretty soft song. It does remind me of like winter music. Like it sounds like it would be like a song that a group would release in the winter that's like not really a Christmas song, but like it has like a nice little soft vibe to it that it could be like a holiday song, but it's not. I don't know if that made any sense, but I think it's such a pretty song and it's so good. And the choreography for it, oh my god, the choreography is it's so fun. And I'm just like, okay, I really like this. And it got me excited for their comeback because I was like worried that like their comeback was gonna overlap with another group's comeback, like any one of the other groups that I collect. I was like, oh no, like I can't I don't like collecting for like two groups at the same time, especially like during a comeback. But yeah, I'm trying to like make a lot of progress on at least the Nemo albums before the album is released, and it has been like rumored that pre-orders for the album are gonna open on the 23rd. So I don't know how much progress I'm gonna be able to make, because like if the pre-order window is just like 2 weeks like it was last time, I think it was about like 2 weeks for their debut album. Like if it's the same as that, like I don't know. But yeah, I have had to like buy more cards than I wanted to, because the GOM that has this stuff has like disappeared, which I'll get more into that in a second. So I joined a group order for the K-pop Nara lucky draws, and I did get OT4 for that. And then I also won one of the like group cards, which I was really excited about because I really wanted this card. I don't know how I won it. The GOM just like DM'd me and was like, hey, you won one of the unit cards, and I was like, thank you, I really wanted that. So I do have this. I plan on buying like a PC holder for it to go in this binder, but for now I'm just gonna put it back here. And then I did, like I said, I joined a group order and I asked the GOM to get me like one like cosmosy kit version, like the group version of the kit. And then I asked for like 3 Nemos for Ziggy Ziggy, Princess Kiss, and High Love, because those were the last 3 albums or like versions that I still needed one set of cards for. Unfortunately, I did pull a bunch of dupes, but I did pull the last set that I needed for Princess Kiss. And then I also pulled this unit from the kit version, and this was the last card that I needed for that version. So I am very happy. This was the only card, like I've seen this other unit everywhere, but I hadn't seen this card anywhere. So I'm very glad that I pulled it, and I'm glad that I don't even know, like the GOM didn't really do sorting, so I'm not sure how they decided who got what cards, but I'm glad that I got this one. And then, like I said, I joined for the K-pop Nara lucky draw, so I do have OT4 for that. These are really cute. I don't know where these outfits are from. I don't know if they were specifically for these lucky draws, but they are really cute. But yeah, I'm still waiting on this set from the GOM that has disappeared. And then I DM'd someone who has this set, the Music Plant set, and I haven't heard back from them, so I don't know if I'm getting that set anytime soon. But yeah, the GOM that has my Blue Dream Media set and the rest of my pulls has disappeared. And like, I thought that they had kind of just like ghosted our group chat. I didn't realize that they had actually like ghosted a bunch of other people until I woke up one morning and someone had made like a D-word on them, which, if you don't know, is basically just like a post that means like deal with at your own risk, and like basically calling out people for like bad behavior in like the buy-sell trade community. And people are looking for them. They're like, you have a bunch of people's stuff that people have either bought from you or joined group orders for, and people want their stuff. They did like make like 2 story posts at some point, like apologizing and explaining that they were like dealing with a lot of personal stuff, which I fully understand. And they said that they were getting help and that they would get people's stuff sent out, but I feel like that was like 2 weeks ago at this point. And so I'm kind of just like, I'm not sure. Like, I don't want to like I'm not one of those people that's like, you need to send out people's stuff, like prioritize that over like your personal life stuff. But I feel like at least communicating better would be helpful. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know if I'm ever going to get that stuff. So I have been like buying the other cards that I was supposed to get from them from other people, and so those are on the way. I don't know what that is, but yeah, like I said, I did pull the last Princess Kiss set that I needed, so I have these. I was able to get the buy the last High Love set that I needed from someone in France, so hopefully that makes it through the mail safely and gets to me. And then I did buy the last Ziggy set that I needed from someone in Australia, so hopefully that also gets to me safely. I am so weary of like international mail right now, whether it's tracked or not. I mean, like stamped or tracked, because everything is just weird and messed up right now. And then as far as the sets that I was supposed to be getting from the GOM that has disappeared, I was able to buy most of those cards from someone else, but they didn't have they had all the members that I needed except for Camion, so I am hopefully gonna be able to just get those cards from someone who is just selling Camion's cards, hopefully. But yeah, I really want to just finish getting the Nemos before their album comes out, and then once comeback season dies down a little bit, I can go back and focus on like the LP cards and the other kit version cards that I need, because I have decided to collect OT4 for the kit cards instead of just collecting Dahana, because I've decided that this year I'm prioritizing collecting for Cosmosy and X Love, and then the new group that I've started collecting for, and I probably won't be doing as much collecting for like my other groups like up front. Like, I've decided I'm not joining any group orders for Stray Kids this year, with the exception of like one very specific store if they have it, like if they have POBs. But anyway, that is everything that I have for Cosmosy. I have parts of this set on the way, and then I have this full set on the way. I have parts of this set on the way. Like, I'm almost done, and that makes me happy because I would love to see these completed, and I have this set on the way. But yeah, that is it for Cosmosy. I am very excited for their comeback, and I can't wait to see what the cards look like, the album look like, because they honestly have like the best packaging for albums last year. Of like all the groups that I bought albums for, Cosmosy was definitely the best when it came to like packaging and concepts. It was just very, very pretty. So yeah, that's it for Cosmosy. Okay, so now I have cards for this binder. I have cards for I almost said &1 because I am thinking about &1 right now, because they are having a comeback, and they also just announced their tour. Like they dropped the tour stops yesterday, and then this morning they announced like the venues, and they're not coming to my city, but they are coming to my state, and I am considering seeing them because like I like looked more into like the venues and like the tickets and everything, and the tickets look like they're actually going to be like really affordable. So I impulsively like booked an Airbnb, only because like it's like a few minutes away from the venue, and I didn't have to like pay anything up front. So like if I get a ticket to see them, then that all works out, and that'll be great, and that'll be great, because like I wanted to see them when I found out that they were opening for p1harmony last year, but I didn't have a ticket to see p1harmony, so I didn't get to see &1. And this year I just really want to see more groups if possible, especially like the smaller groups that I'm into. So maybe I will be seeing &1. So for p1harmony, I have the last 2 cards that I needed for duh, and that will get me like fully caught up to, you know, collect for unique. Later on, like in a couple of months, I'll probably start buying more cards for unique, because I did not buy any albums. I just wasn't in like an album buying mood, but I did try to get like the 2 cards that I really, really wanted, which was the rock card. I think it came with like, it was like the Hello 82 exclusive that came with the what was it, with the compact version. And then originally I wanted the Barnes & Noble card, like the performative one, but once they came out, I didn't like that one as much as I thought I was going to, and I ended up really wanting the Target card. But I try not to buy albums from Target, so I was able to buy the Target card as well from Akari. However, the Target card I have on hand, but I don't know what's going on with the rock card. Like it has magically, like, I don't know, like the tracking said that it was like left at my PO box a couple of days ago, and so when I went to pick it up yesterday, it wasn't there. And they can't track it because like tracking for like letter mail on Akari is basically useless. So hopefully it shows up at some point, I don't know. So yeah, that was it for p1harmony. I am so happy to be fully caught up. I love my p1harmony collection, and I love that it's like a complete collection most of the time. So moving on to the new collection. So I have decided to start collecting ahof, and it was not planned. I would say that it wasn't fully intentional. It kind of just like snuck up on me. Like one day I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna collect them. But I love their music so much. I did not really plan on getting into them. Like I had like seen their name like floating around, but I didn't really know much about them. But like at one point YouTube kept like pushing their last comeback on me. Like every time I got on YouTube, it was telling me to watch like some performance video of Pinocchio, and I was like, I don't want to do that. Eventually I did cave and I listened to it, and then I ended up listening to all of their music, and I love their music so much. Just making sure these are like in order, because like I've set up for it, but like I don't have like sticky notes to tell me where most of this goes. Like some stuff has sticky notes and some of it doesn't. I think the cards that I'm still missing are marked. Everything else is kind of I don't know. But yeah, I genuinely like enjoy their music. Like, it brings me so much joy, and I would not be surprised if they become one of my old groups by the end of the year, because I like them so much that I bought broadcast cards which I don't buy broadcast cards for any group because broadcast cards are so expensive. Oh, I just realized, like, sorry, I didn't realize that that was like an outside noise, but like, if you could hear the that sound, it was the air conditioner outside for the building next door. So I didn't realize it was that loud until it literally just turned off, and I was like, oh, it's so much quieter now. So I have decided to just collect one member. Originally, when I did decide to collect them, I was like, maybe I can collect my bias line, which my bias line is Shuaibo, Ungi, Juan, and JL. And then I was like, you really shouldn't do that. You already collect so many other groups. Maybe you should just collect your main bias. And so I am collecting Shuaibo, and hopefully I am pronouncing his name correctly. I have watched so many videos trying to make sure that I am saying his name correctly, and I still don't feel like I am. So if I'm butchering it, I am so sorry. But I am gonna collect him. And honestly, like, again, this just goes to show how much I really like them. If I weren't collecting any other groups, I would be collecting OT9. I really, really like them. And I kind of hate that because I like nothing against the group, but I found out that they're from a survival show after I was already like a fan, basically. And I typically steer clear of survival show groups. Nothing against any of them. Like, I've seen and heard like different things about ZB1 that has piqued my interest, but I refused to get into ZB1, and I'm so glad. Like, I really feel for the fans of ZB1 right now, especially like I saw the clip of that video of them leaving out that door. That was brutal, and that is part of the reason why I do not support survival show groups for me personally, because I am not one of K-pop's strongest soldiers. Like, I don't think I would be able to voluntarily, willingly get into a group knowing that like at the end of their very short contract, because a lot of them initially have like short contracts, if I'm not wrong, like at the end of that contract they could lose members or worse, disband. And I'm just like, I can't do that to myself. Like, I'm not strong enough for that. However, I am now into a survival show group, and if anyone knows like how long their contract is for ahof, like, please let me know in the comments, because I have tried to find information on this so that I could mentally prepare myself, and I've gotten like mixed information. Like, some people have said that there's no definite end to their contract, and I've also seen people say that it's a 3-year contract. So I don't know. Also, I know that like some of the members are not attached to a company, but some of them are, and so I'm just like, why did I do this to myself? So yeah, so this is feeding my urge to collect OT9. So the Weavers versions, I think they're Weavers versions, comes with an OT set of cards, and so I will be collecting those so that I will have at least something of all of the members. And I'll just be doing them on like a 1-page spread. This one is only 8 of the members though, because I'm also gonna mess up his name. Chin. I'm so sorry if I'm messing up his name. He was on hiatus for this era, so he does not have a card here. So I'm just able to put like 8 of the members on this page. But this is probably the closest I'll get to being able to collect OT for ahof at the moment, unless they like release something that just like comes with an OT9 set. Wait, are these double-sided pages? No, they're not. Okay, So yeah, that is the Weaver set for the Passage, and it's so cute. I love their music so much. I know I've said that like 20 times already, but it just like puts me in a really good mood. And it's like fun, and it's like, it's not like that the dark mature stuff that I'm getting from like a lot of my other groups, which I don't mind. And it's not exactly noise music either. So it's just like something a little bit different, and I love it. I don't know how to explain it. I don't have the words for that. So I know that this one came with the Weavers versions, and then I guess these came with like, you got one of these random in like the photo book or something, but I do have all of the units, like the OT units that came with the album. So I'm gonna put all of these on this page, I think. Hopefully that's right. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know why I didn't put sticky notes for these, but here they are without sticky notes. So I don't think I'm going to be like collecting like fully for Schweibo. I just think I'll be collecting like what I can get, because I have found that I don't have my template with me right now, so I don't know which cards go where. I think this card goes on the next page. So there are 2 cards. Like I have almost all of his album cards except for 2 of them. One of them I bought on Pokemarket, and then the other one I cannot find a single person in the United States or any other country that has it. I've only been able to find it on Mercari Japan, and I don't want to like buy stuff from Mercari Japan just for one card. I think I have, okay, I think these 2 go on this page, because if I'm not mistaken, this is the card that I am missing, the one that I can't find except for on Mercari Japan, because he's in the same outfit as this one, but it's a selfie card instead of a concept. So I think these go here. If not, I will just fix it later on my own time. And then I think this one goes here. If not, that looks fine. I don't know. And then this is the other one that I couldn't find anywhere. I mean, after I bought it off of Pokemarket, somebody posted it on Mercari US, but at that point I was like, well, I already have the card. I just don't have it on hand, so oh, wait a minute. Okay, so for Who We Are, the OT set did come with, oh no, where is his card? Like, hello? Oh, it was this one. Okay, so I'm so confused right now. I think, oh, I remember now. Okay, so this unit goes down here with almost my entire bias line. The only person missing is JL. And then this card goes here. I remember now. Nothing goes here because I'm gonna put the other cards on the other side. I was so confused. And now I don't remember what I was saying before that. So for the rest of the OT9 set that came with the Who We Are album, I'm gonna put them on this page how I did for the OT set for The Passage, except I'm not putting tribals on this page because Chient was a part of this comeback, or it wasn't a comeback, it was their debut. So he was a part of the debut, so I do have his card to go with this set. And it'll go here. Okay, so that is the rest of that set. I also just realized that when I get the right sleeves for these cards, I'm gonna have to go back and re-sleeve everything. But it's whatever, it's fine. So yeah, that is the rest of this set. And hopefully they keep doing these like OT9 sets and I can just keep having a little, I don't even care that these are concepts. I usually don't collect concepts unless I really like them, but like I said, this is at the moment the only way that I can have OT9 in my binders, so I will be collecting any concept sets that come with their albums moving forward. And then lastly, I just have a Schweibo set for Season's Greetings, which I will put on this page. I recently saw someone selling his K-Town for You, I think it was K-Town for You, the POB for Season's Greetings, like his card for it, and I'm considering buying it just to have something to fill this page. But I also want to buy his light stick card and I might put that here. I'm not quite sure yet, but either way there will be a card here. But yeah, like right now I will not be buying any album stuff for anyone except for Cosmosy, if the rumors are true about their album being released soon. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or night or whenever you're watching this, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye.